I just got out of a conversation with a friend of mine, and we were talking about opportunity. And one of the things that I said about opportunity was that there's no need for us to grow and develop if we're going to stay in a comfort zone or the things that we're most used to and that are familiar to us. There's no need for growth. We have got that. But it is when opportunity arises and there is this large void that we find out if we can fill that void. We find out what's in us and what abilities are in us, and we grow into that opportunity. I'm reading a book by Doris Kearns Goodwin, and I'm just going to show you. It's called Team of Rivals. And at the very beginning of the book, she makes an interesting statement, and I'm just going to read it to you about Abraham Lincoln and about this mild-mannered man who had not done a tremendous amount of things with his life. He was a lawyer, but he was, kind of an ordinary guy. But when he stepped into this opportunity that was before him, he filled that void with all that was within him, all the ability, all the things he didn't even know that were inside of him. And so I just want to read that. As a young man, Lincoln worried that the field of glory had been harvested by founding fathers, that nothing had been left for his generation but modest ambitions. In the 1850s, however, the wheel of history turned. The rising intensity of the slavery issue and the threatening dissolution of the nation itself provided Lincoln and his colleagues with an opportunity to save and improve the democracy established by Washington, Jefferson, and Adams, creating what Lincoln later called a new birth of freedom. Without the march of the events that led to the Civil War, Lincoln still would have been a good man, but most likely would never have been publicly recognized as a great man. It was history that gave him the opportunity to manifest his greatness, providing the stage that allowed him to shape and transform our national life. And I'm convinced that each one of us have opportunities that come before us on a regular basis. And it is when we step into those opportunities that we find what we're really made of. Thanks for listening.